is always a stigma attached to slavery. That was why the progressives were never sold into slavery.
Are you saying that Umongo was never a progressive girl? That was why she was sold into slavery?
I may not be right if I say that Umongo was sold into slavery, because she was never sold into any slavery.
Papa, you're confusing us. We know that Umongo is not one of us. And we also know that you brought her from somewhere, which makes her a slave. What exactly do you mean by she was never sold into slavery?
My children, please listen. There is a tradition in Odias that has faded away. Before now in Odias, when you do any great thing for any man of Odias, he would not give you cow as we do here. He will rather give you a young girl that you can grow and nurture into a wife or anything. The gift of a young girl is the greatest gift any man of others can give to another man. Except a son of a great man of others from a hungry leopard, which would have torn him to pieces. I killed the leopard with my bare hands. Hey! I remember that day.
Wow, Papa.
You see, my daughters, in appreciation to what I have done, this man gave me one girl as a gift which is in line with their tradition.
Wow, Papa. When was this?
That was few years before your birth. I brought her to Ezuka here and named her Wongo. And as she was growing under the custody of your mother, she forced me into an oath. That was before she died, that I will never make her my wife.
But Papa, were you ever planning to marry her?
It was just your mother's imagination that I may eventually end up marrying a young girl that is of the same age with my daughters. I entered into that oath because I never had such intention.
Papa, is she aware of all this?
I am certain she knows that she is not of this family or even this town. But surely she doesn't know where she came from, because she was still tender the time she was given to me.
Papa, if not for the work she's doing here, I would have asked you to send her back to where you brought her from.
I won't even try that, because sending her back to Adias will trigger the anger of Odumiwele, the Brahman god of Odias people. Sending her back will equally be as if I have rejected a gift made to me by a great man of Odias. Odumiwele does not take it lightly with any man who does that. So you see why I can never try or think of sending her back.
I say no, no, when you go ribansi. I say no, when you go tabaja. What when you dibo. I sing it dibe, name Monsieur Kadima. What when you dibo. What when you dibe, name Monsieur Kadima. I see no when you got a bansi.
Ozodi. Ozodi, what is it? Why are you not talking to me? Ozodi!
I called you because I'm bothered about something. You are next in command to me, and people look unto you for direction. Now, I want you to direct me on something.
Igwe, I am at your service. What troubles the great Ezeokwe of Okwe Kingdom?
My son, Nana, the heir apparent to the throne, is ripe for marriage. And the girl we groomed for him is getting old. And Nana is not talking about marriage. Now, I want us to discuss like elders. Shall we continue waiting endlessly as the chief priest instructed?
Ezokwe, you are the king. Obukalo, you are the prime minister of Ogwe. I, Gobenoji, the mouthpiece of the gods, the chief priest of Ogwe. The three of us are serving this kingdom in three different ways.
Gobenoji, I don't know why you should talk in this way. But when you speak like this, I know that something has come up. What is it?
This kingdom will go up in flames. Your subjects, men and women of Ogwe, shall be ungovernable because they shall go out of the ways of our fathers and start something else. The calamity that will come thereafter will make us all to cry to our ancestors and ask, where are they?
With all due respect, you are scaring us. You are supposed to guide us, not scare us. Why are you laying curses on the land?
Obukalo, you did not allow me to finish Ayakalakala. What I said shall befall this land if we impose a wife on our coming king.
on the day he laid his hands on the waters of Ugwe and became the crown prince, the gods and ancestors of Ugwe revealed to me that he should be allowed to choose a wife for himself.
I don't know why you should say something like this. But we have a woman in this kingdom, the daughter of Obodo, of Adabowere, whom we have groomed for him right from birth. She is the person.
Your Majesty, the people that are grooming her should do everything possible to ensure that our coming king loves her when he sees her. If he fails to like her, we cannot impose her on him, else Iwe, calamity shall befall Okwe. Must so, Your Majesty, nobody should suggest marriage to our prince. He should be allowed to become a man, then desire for a wife. As long as he has not desired for a wife, nobody should inform him about the maiden that is being groomed for him.
Igwe, if you will listen to me, I will suggest we continue waiting for the young man to grow into a man and desire a woman as instructed by the chief priest. My candid advice.
What if we wait until the end of the year and he did not say anything about marriage? Are you possibly suggesting that we should continue waiting forever?
Igwe, I know how concerned you are. All fathers do. But one thing we must not do is to counter the chief priest. We must wait. Waiting for the prince to confront us with the issue. And then we will tell him about the maiden.
I humble myself in it.
Where are you coming from?
No, I'm coming from our place.
From your place? And where are you going to?
No, it's Nwogo. No, I came to see Ozodi, my friend. I met her along the path when I was coming back from the river earlier this evening. And she didn't talk to me. I don't know what I did wrong to her.
Are you listening to yourself? You met somebody on the way on the road. She did not talk to you. And then you decided to come to visit her to Ibunu. You are such a useless woman.
No.
I said, leave my compound now before I show you why I was advised to stop participating in the bullfight in the Ezuka kingdom. I said, leave my house now. And let me warn you immediately. I don't want to ever see your legs in this compound again. And I don't ever want to hear you refer to my daughter as your friend. If it happens again, I will cut off those your two left legs. And then you will regret your life. Useless one.
She remains the only friend I have in this kingdom.
Countless number of times she has saved me, risking her life. Papa, I used to parade myself as a warrior, but I know that my physical strength is nothing compared to hers. She lost me, and she's committed to our friendship. Why are you treating her like this? Why?
Azodi, don't provoke me. Don't resurrect the bullfight in me. Leave my presence now. I said leave my presence before I cut off your ears that look like that of a squirrel.
Come here. So, it has gotten to this. You want to bring shame into this my house? You want to bring shame to my house in this kingdom? That is, you want to become pregnant in my house?
Papa, I've not done anything wrong. I have not done anything untoward.
Where are you coming from?
Papa, I went to see my friend Ozodi in her house. And that's where I'm just coming from now. I told Ogonna to tell you that if you start to look for me, that I went there, that I won't waste time. I'm here already.
Hey! Liar! Papa, she didn't tell me anything.
Ogonna! Ogonna, why? I told you to tell Papa that I went to see Ozodi in case he starts to look for me. Why are you lying?
Mwango, do you want to bribe me or what? Eh? Oh, so you want to lure me into lying to my father, eh?
Hey!
You're not serious.
Hey!
Papa, where is Yoku Kanagwagyo? Where is Yoku? She didn't tell me anything now.
Now, Mwoko, tell me, where are you coming from?
I'm sorry, I was just provoked, just a little. Anyway. I just called you to tell you that I saw my friend Ozodi when I was returning from the river. She refused to talk to me. In fact, she didn't even utter a word.
Is this the reason you called me out here? Eh? Hey! Ogonna. Itala. What is my business, eh? With what you do with those useless girls in your class, eh?
Well, I thought I just said sorry to you. You didn't have to call us names. Anyway, I'm asking a favor of you. Please. Should Papa come back and start to look for me, tell him I've gone to Ozodi's place. I won't be long, oh? Be cool.
Okay.
Why are you moping at me as if I have water in my mouth? I am asking you, where are you coming from?
Papa, I went to GOBS's compound to see Ozodi, my friend, though. Hey, Ogonna, because you have to tell the truth. Tell Papa the truth.
What
I
truth?
told
What
you
truth,
before.
eh? He didn't tell me anything. When did you tell me? Where? How? Where? When did you tell me? Papa, I don't mind how.
Ogonna.
She said she was here. I did not hire to know the truth. Was she here?
Oyenka, never.
Hey. Nayobesi. I was here now. I came. I saw you. You were seated, playing your zither. I greeted you, and you shouted at me and sent me out of your compound.
You see why I don't want to see her anywhere near my daughter? She's a terrible liar.
Hey.
I said the guy.
I came here, Kwan.
Ta, Senegal, Pueba.
I was here. Papa, I'm not lying, no. I came here, I saw Nai, I greeted him. I told him I'm here to see Ozodi. He shouted at me and sent me out of this compound. Nai Obese, because you tell Papa the truth.
I know you are.
Papa, I am terribly disappointed to know that my father, whom I had respected all my life, is a liar. I can even deny an innocent maiden. Hey, Papa. Papa.
Don't provoke me. Don't push me beyond my limit. Go and ask around the Izuka kingdom. A woman who is disowned by her father can never get married. Be careful.
Water for the prince in case he needs water in the middle of the night.
Thank you. You sure know your duties in this palace. That's good.
Is there anything my prince will be needing? Because I will soon go to bed to rest my bones.
Oh, no, my dear Ugezu. You have done excellently well today. I don't want to disturb you again. You can go to sleep.
You shall reign after your father. And you shall reign great. Good night, my prince. Good night, Ofa.
Good night.
You know, she's endowed with all the qualities of a woman. Each time I look at her, I always think of getting married.
My friends, now I know why you were angry at me earlier, when I was admiring her beauty. You want to make her yours. I wonder what you're going to tell the king your father to allow you marry the maiden that serves in the palace.
You know the problem I always have with you is that you talk too much and you talk outright nonsense. Did I ever tell you I want to make her my wife? Did I? Now let me warn you. Don't you ever say that again. Did you hear me?
I'm sorry, my prince. It will not happen again.
Now get out.
I'm sorry, my prince.
You are going to stay like this until tomorrow. That is your punishment for developing into a loose woman under my nose.
Papa, Ichiobiesi lied against me. Ogonna did the same thing too. I'm telling you the truth, please. Bikono.
Don't push me to kill you. Don't force me to kill you. Don't attempt to kill any mosquito, because the water in the cups may pour away in the process, and you cannot replace the water in the cups. Of course, you don't know the nature of the water. You will not sit the cup somewhere to sleep, because of course you know that the cups will not sit. I will decide your fate in the morning. Do not push your luck too far.
Because I'm telling you the truth, because
Do not push your luck too far.
Would it cost you anything to go out there and tell Father the truth? Would it?
What do you mean by tell him the truth?
I mean to tell him that she told you where she was going.
Why would I do a thing like that? Eh? Amaka, is that why you're disturbing me at this time of the night? Eh? Biko, Amaka, Biko. What is it?
Remember what father told us about her.
Remember what?
That she is affiliated to Odumiwele, the paramount god of Odeasi people. You lied against her. Go out there and tell father the truth. Save her this punishment because of the gods.
Bia, Amaka. Kangwa Goku. Don't you ever talk to me about her again. Don't you ever. Eh? She deserves what she's getting. Please leave me alone, I beg. And sleep. I want to sleep.
I have told you. Agwagoku, don't say I did not tell you. You know you don't used to hear.
I've told me be. Go and sleep. I want to sleep. One of the disturbance is that one. Why did you call me out by this time? You're supposed to be sleeping by now.
Ever since you started working in this palace, you have never undermined my powers. You've always been a wonderful maiden. I know I owe it to you whenever I have an important information to give it to you.
I don't understand what you mean. What information do you have to give to me?
Forget the look on his face. Forget intimidation. He has mastered as the coming king. Forget the fear he registers in people as one of the leaders of the masquerade court of Oko Kingdom. Forget all that. I, your foe, will tell you that beneath all these postures lies love like never before. In summary, the prince loves you.
Hey! Over what are you saying? Don't forget we are still in the palace. And the walls have ears. There are things you don't see. How can you possibly tell me that the prince, the heir apparent to the throne of Okwe Kingdom, likes me? Likes me for what?
I didn't say like, my dear. I said love. And I mean every letter of it. The prince loves you. Your beauty has engulfed him. And he's thinking of making you his.
My father told me that the marriage of the prince is guided by the gods and no one discusses it. I believe my father and I don't want to be part of this discussion again. Please.
No, hold on. Hold on. See, please. For example, if the prince himself, Prince Nana, walks up to you and tells you that he wants you to be his wife, are you, Gebe? Are you telling me or for that you say no to him?
Kedu onye bụ nne m ọ bụ na m enweghị nne? Kedu onye bụ nna m ọ bụ na m enweghị nne? Obi na-agbawa m, obi agbarịsigo m, ndị m tụkwasịrị obi asị megide m. Kedu onye m ga-akọsara? Kedu onye m ga-ebesa akwa? Amaghị m ihe m ga-eme, amaghị m ihe m ga-eme. Kedu ebe nne m nọ? Kedu ebe nna m nọ? Kedu ebe nne m nọ? Kedu ebe nna m nọ? Kedu onye bụ nne m ọ bụ na m enweghị nne? Kedu onye bụ nna m ọ bụ na m enweghị nne? Obi na-agbawa m, obi agbarịsigo m, ndị tụkwasịrị obi asị megide m. Kedu onye m ga-akọsara? Kedu onye m ga-ebesakwa? Amaghị m ihe m ga-eme, amaghị m ihe m ga-eme.
Come here, come back there.
sweet song where you're singing. Eh? Close your mouth. I don't want to hear you sing Pim again. I say Pim. You will remain like this until tomorrow morning. I swear by Aquarel Nala, if I wake up in the morning and you are not like this. Okay.
Besaramo Waga wikbonze ezigbo mmadụ kiboe. I've seen you only once, but you left a mark in me. Waga wadima besaramo ebezina kwana agba besaramo bigi. Anarugo mobodomo manikwego obi m zuru ike. Nwaọgọ nwọma besaramo ezigbo mmadụ kipu besaramo.
Who are you and how did you come about my name?
I'm sorry. I met a man by name Ekulokaralu. I think he saddled the responsibility of collecting the fishing levy. I asked after you and he told me everything. Please, why are you leaving suddenly? I've gone to Okwe, but your picture keeps rotating in my mind. Please, I'm lucky to have found you here. Just give me little attention, Mogo, please.
I wish I could, but I can't.
Why?
I am disappointed. But you have just confirmed that the likes of Ekulkaralu are the friends you keep. You must be like him to be his friend.
No.
I am sorry.
No, please. No, it's...
I am sorry, I can't.
It's not like that. Just listen to me. Oh, I knew it. I knew that character, Ekulkaralu, does not have integrity. Why did I mention his name? What?
A mistake or possibly a deliberate action. Okay, I'm talking to you. You saw a man like me, a Kulkaralu of Ezuka Kingdom, sitting down here and you are passing without saying a word. Is that a mistake or something you did to know what I'm going to do?
Ekulkaralu, is this possibly why you called me back? Eh? Hey! Ogonna, you have suffered. Do I look like one of those maidens you can intimidate?
Do you know your problem? Your problem in this kingdom is that you don't know the men to respect.
Permit me to laugh with you. So, you see yourself as one of those people Ogonna must respect, eh?
Do you actually think I don't know where you're going now? As you are walking. Do you think I don't know where you're going? Let me tell you. You are going to Ire village, my own Ire village, to go and sleep to Ugezu. Yesterday, you, Ogonna, you slept with Jidofo. And last week, you, Ogonna, you slept with Ugezu in his hut. I know you are surprised with what I know about you, but I'm pleading with you not to be surprised because I still regard you as one of the great women we have here in the Zuka kingdom. I want you to equally regard me as a great man here that must be respected. But if you continue to play the stupid woman that you are, let me tell you what I'm going to do. A day is coming in this kingdom when one innocent man will come and indicate interest in being your husband. And I'm going to sit that man down and give him a lowdown of all the men I know who have tested your apple. Listen to me.
Ekrukala, please wait. Eh? My father told me that the men of this kingdom do not gossip. Eh? Please tell me, are you going to do what you just threatened? Hmm?
You know, I keep asking myself, Ugezu, Jidofo, Ugezu, and all these men you are giving your apple, all these men that are going inside of you and coming out, are they better than me? Fakamumma.
Please tell me, how did you get to know that I have something to do with all this men?
Because I am a Kulkara of the kingdom. There is nothing happening here that I don't know.
Listen, you will not benefit anything if you ruin my chances with any suitor that comes for me. Please, don't do what you just threatened to do, please.
Only on one condition.
And that is?
You have to suspend where you are going now. And then you will follow me to my place and give me the same thing you have been giving to this man. I don't know why you are stepping back. Listen to me. You have no option. You have to give me the same thing you have been giving to this man. And once you do that, then my mouth is sealed forever. But if you continue to play the stupid game, I will do exactly what I threatened. So the choice is yours. Are you coming with me? Anyaneje. Isomana.
I humble myself before my father the king, your royal majesty.
Welcome, my prince.
May you live long.
You shall reign after me.
Yes, sir.
And your reign shall be
Yes,
greater
sir.
than mine.
Yes, sir.
Sit down.
Mother, I greet you.
You're welcome, my son.
Yes, sit down.
You sent for me, father.
Yes, I did. Stand up. Her name is Nwanyemma. She's the daughter of Ogudo, of Adabowele. She's the one we have groomed to be the next queen of this kingdom. She is the one we are going to marry. Right from birth, she has been trained to live like a queen. I have no doubt at all in my heart that we will love her.
So, what are the things that you know about me?
Apart from the fact that you're the crown prince and heir apparent to the throne of Okwe Kingdom, You're a man who can do anything for this kingdom. Right from birth, you believe that there's nothing impossible and can do anything. And once you've made up your mind to do anything, nobody can stop you from that.
That's impressive. Really impressive. But naturally, these qualities will always scare a woman. So why are you not scared?
Maybe because I'm a warrior like you. There's this cardinal thing about you. You can do anything to defend this kingdom. Same with me. I think we have same orientation about life.
Impressed. So, when was it that you knew about me, that you were going to be my wife?
Right from when I was a child, I was meant to know that you're the man for me, and I was meant to love you more and more.
So you were meant, who are these people?
My parents and the people the king engaged and saddled with the responsibility of grooming me into a woman.
Sorry, my dear, but this is funny.
What's funny in it, my lord?
The fact that they spent time grooming an amazing beauty like you for me without anyone telling me about it.
And you know, you make me your wife.
My dear, this is the first time we are meeting. We will continue this meeting. But I must say that you are well groomed.
Thank you, my lord. Hope you make our parents happy by making me your wife.
Talk about yourself and your happiness. Forget about your parents, okay?
Ugogbe, I called you because as it is now, I now have my doubts. The maiden they groomed for the prince is finally in the palace. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. They groomed her into a queen. I called you to apologize for troubling your heart. The prince may never marry you after all.
I was not hoping on that. I already know about the prince and the maiden of Adabowele that is groomed for him. And it's quite unfortunate that you work for the prince as a personal assistant and yet you don't know anything about him.
Yeah, it may seem so, you know. But just as they kept him in the dark about it, I was kept there also. I never knew about their plans until today.
And now that you have known, can you now leave Ugebo Yubo alone to do her job in this palace as a maiden? Thank you.
Please, hold on. I was thinking, you know, now that the prince seems to have someone that he will marry, that you will start thinking about me, you know, you and I. What do you think?
I am not disappointed. You are a real man of Okwe Kingdom, always ready to take advantage of every situation. Now let me tell you, Ofo, I am not thinking what you're thinking. I am still the one serving the prince. I bear his call. And as long as I am the one in charge of what he eats, I can never condescend so low to your level to think of what you're thinking. Thank you. Ofo, let me warn you. This will be the last time you will ever call me to discuss this issue again.
Did she just insult me? She insulted me.
By every standard, father, she is a maiden of outstanding class.
Good.
Perfectly beautiful.
Excellent.
You know, father, I must admit the people you hired to groom her into a queen did a fantastic job.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, beautiful. I'm impressed by this word of yours. I'm encouraged by this word of yours. You've made my day, my son. But when are you ready to get married? When are you fixing the day for the marriage?
That is where the problem is, father.
Problem again? What problem?
Father, yes, she is gorgeous, but she does not appeal to me as a wife.
Does not appeal to you as a wife?
Yes, Father.
You don't trust my judgment.
No, Father, I trust your judgment. You are the best father. I mean, you are the best father.
Then why do you reject the woman I found for you? Eh? Why? And you've confirmed that she's brought up in the caliber of queens.
Yes, Father. Father, let us not drag this thing. Father, the woman you found for me is good, but she's not my wife.
I cannot say I know exactly what he's thinking, but from the way he was talking, I don't think he's ready for me yet.
Why will you say a thing like that? My son, the prince, was the one that told his father that he had decided to take a wife. And he cannot go to him and say that if he was not ready for you.
Maybe I expected much from him. I think I'll give him time to develop more interest in me.
It's alright. I don't have any problem with that. But I want you to know that you are the chosen one for him, okay? And to me, you will make an excellent wife for my son.
Thank you, Your Majesty, for your words of encouragement. I shall be on my way.
It's okay, my dear. Sheriff, put some smiles on your face. And the maidens will escort you to Adaba Owore. Okay? So, Sheriff, it's well with you, my friend. Take care of yourself.
I don't know exactly what to do. I don't know. He was here with me. And from the way he sounded, I doubt if we can force him.
Igwe, what I know is that force is completely out of it. If you will ask me, he should be allowed to marry a woman of his choice.
Where can he get a woman better than Wanyama? Where? Anyway, I called you here to talk to him. Go and speak to the prince.
Is the prince in the palace?
Of course. Oyen also.
I bow before the king. You shall live long, Your Majesty.
Take a chair. Go back to the prince.
Igwe.
Prince Nnan, the Prince of Ukwe, I greet you. This is the very first time you are visiting my house, the house of the chief priest of Ukwe. What brought you must be something serious. Tell me about it.
The woman my father, the king, brought to me as a wife does not appeal to me. I do not want to offend the gods of the land. Can I not be allowed to marry a woman of my choice?
My prince, I already spoke to your father about this very topic. And I have absolute trust that he will not thwart what I told him about your wife. Go to him. Ask him to brief you what I said about your wife.
Ichiogo Belunoji, you're not getting me. He has briefed me on this so-called woman. She has even been invited to the palace. I've even had interaction with her. I'm here because, even though she's beautiful and well-groomed, she still does not appeal to me as a wife. I am asking, can't I be allowed to marry a woman of my choice?
The Prince of Ukwe, Onyebulu Chiauzo,
yeah.
I spoke to your father, the King of Ukwe, in the presence of the Prime Minister of Ukwe. I can see you don't want to face your father about this. Then go to Mwefi Obukaro. He will tell you exactly what I said. And I know they will not want to allow the wrath of the gods to descend upon this land. Go to him.
Igwe. Igwe, the prince is not in the palace. Even his personal assistant does not know where he went to.
Father, fish may not be the only thing men go for when they go fishing.
Does it mean he has a woman somewhere?
Igwe, why would you say that?
Yes, he has been going fishing lately. I confronted him and he said that fish may not always be the only thing men go for when they go fishing.
Igwe, he actually said that to you?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I didn't read meaning into it until now. Does it mean that he has been going fishing for a woman? Or he has a woman already somewhere?
Igwe, I don't know what to say.
Ogonna, why are you behaving as if we are still strangers? You did what I asked you to do and you did excellently well, and I am excited. We are friends. Why are you behaving as if we are not friends?
Ha! And that's the truth. You have just said the truth, eh? We are not friends. Sam. You lured me into the act, and I obliged you. Because you promised to shut up this your mouth, eh? Ha! Listen, let me tell you. Don't push your luck too far. Don't, because you will not like me when you provoke me. You will not like what I'll do when you provoke me. You will not, oh.
Why are you sounding as if you are not from this kingdom? Ogonna, people in this kingdom do not know the taste of soup. The taste of any soup with only one swallow of pounded yam. For you to know the taste of the soup, you have to swallow again and again and again.
Hey!
You know what I'm saying?
You're not serious. Eh? You are not. So you want to have me again and again, eh? Aye. Eh? Obrogo, omanle. See, Obrogo, omanle. Did you hear me? If it's a curse, it will not work. Ah, God forbid. It will not. Listen, don't make me to regret what I did already. Don't. Because you will not like what I'll do to you. I've said it again. You won't like what I do to you when you provoke me.
I'm gonna wait. What are you trying to do? You want to leave me here? Ogonna, listen. Don't see it as if I'm threatening you with our little secret. I'm not threatening you at all. I already told you that what we did is something that I have already buried in my heart. It is between you and I. And there is no way I will ever disclose what we did to anybody. It's not possible.
So, what do you want from me?
Ogonna, I want you to forget all the men in this kingdom that had you already. Forget them. I'm not bothered about them. I see that as what you did in your ignorance. And one thing about me is that I am not going to allow what you did in your ignorance. They are your wrongs. I won't allow your wrongs to hurt you. In fact, I am going to assist you to right your wrongs. I just want you to see me as a friend. We have a life together. Just appreciate me as a friend. That's all I want from you. Hey! Is this not the typical example of an Izuka woman that will get better with age? Despite all the men in this kingdom that already had this girl, she's still looking as if nothing happened. The family is still so rich. Ipose. I said there are two questions I wanted to ask you. First, do you remember what happened to Dikeh of Onungene that made him kill his daughter and then hang himself?
Enonenti, who was not even qualified to talk to his daughter, got his daughter pregnant. As if that was not enough, he boldly went to Dikeh Okadike, asking him to lend him money to come and pay his daughter's bride price. Dikeh Okadike killed the nonentity, came back and killed his daughter for bringing shame into his family, and then hanged himself. So why are you asking me about him?
Second question. Do you know the young man called Ralo?
The same Ralo of Ire village. The one that was barred from attending village meeting because they discovered that he was the one revealing all their secrets to the village women. I know him.
Exactly. That same Ralo, that same young man that has no class, is sleeping with Ogonna, your daughter.
What?
No. Nolana. Sit down. Eh? Sit down. Iponze, you need to handle this matter like a man with authority. Or the same dilemma that confronted Dikeh will come your way. Yeah?
Just tell me that you are joking. Yes, just tell me you are joking.
I humble myself before the elders of our
And where are you coming from? Where are you
Iponze, there are better ways of dealing with issues like this. Oh, Kuimono. I'll be on my way now. Then we will see. Huh?
What are you thinking?
Just thinking about my life.
And what is it about your life that you're thinking?
I keep wondering why almost everybody hates me. I don't know what I've done. Then the only person who showed me some sort of care and even sang for me, I treated the person badly. I feel so guilty.
And who is this person?
I am asking you, what are you doing with Ekweka of all people?
Papa, do you possibly believe what a stranger told you more than your own daughter, eh?
The man that just spoke to me is not a stranger. He is an honorable man of this kingdom. And he said he has seen you walk into his heart. What are you doing with that man? He also said that both of you have been seen walking into the corners and rows of this kingdom. Are you telling me that there is no more shame remaining on your face?
Papa, the truth is that there have been passes being made at me. Yes, not just from Ekurukaralu alone, but from different men in our kingdom. Papa, what I can tell you is that I have not compromised myself. I have not at all.
And who are these men making passes at my daughter? Who are they?
Papa, why are you asking after them now? Eh? Do you want to go and warn them? Papa, why do you want to go and warn them now, eh? See, your daughter is very happy that they are making passes at her. Eh? I'm very happy that they are making passes at her. Calling me, desiring me. Papa, that means that your daughter is in hot demand. See, Papa, I know what to do. Eh? And very soon, I'm going to attract the best suitor. I know that you'll be happy.
See, I'm excited hearing that from you.
Papa, I know exactly what you want. And that's what you're going to get. The best suitor. And everybody will be happy. Married man standing loosely beside an unmarried woman in the corner, in the dark, at night. It's not a decent sight too. I hope you people know.
Ejidofo, that's my father's slave, eh? I'm sure she's going to tell my father that she saw me. I have to go home.
Yes, come. Listen to me. We know who is who in this kingdom. That's your father's slave. Huh? That is what you call her.
Yes.
She is miles ahead of all of you in decency in this kingdom. And you know what? See, you just refuse to swear an oath. Do you know why? The why is that you've been sleeping with Ekulukola in this kingdom. And let me tell you, I am saying it now and right here. I'm going to make sure that I rubbish your reputation in this kingdom. Will you bet it? Bet me your honor.
Wait now, wait. Before, Hey. Okay. Look at me now. It's a gone now. Why are you doing like this now? Does it mean that you don't love me anymore? It's all gone now.
It's me, Agana.
I want you to forget all the men in this kingdom that had you already. Forget them. I'm not bothered about them. I see that as what you did in your ignorance. And one thing about me is that I am not going to allow what you did in your ignorance. They are your wrongs. I won't allow your wrongs to hurt you. In fact, I am going to assist you to right your wrongs.
Does it mean that Ekulukola is actually better than all of them?
Papa?
Yes.
He didn't have any to sell to me. When I got to his place, he said when he was returning from Obolo, some men met him on the way and bought all he had tapped.
Hey! How would he say all he tapped? Huh? All right, call Ogonna for me. I said call Ogonna for me.
Papa, Ogonna is not in the compound.
How do you mean? Who told you that? Huh? Are you trying to tell me that Ogonna could leave this house at this hour of the night and you did not tell me?
Papa, I didn't even know when she went.
That same Ekulukola, that same young man that has no class is sleeping with Ogonna.
Let it not be that Ethiopia says right. And where are you coming from? I am asking you, where are you coming from?
Papa, are you questioning me before this one? Papa, it's not fair. Papa, good night. I hope you're not angry with me because of the lies your slave told you about me.
She didn't tell me anything. Are you confirming to me that she knew where you went to and she lied to me?
Should we stand here and talk? I only went for a walk, eh? And now I'm back to sleep. Is it not better we talk about this tomorrow? Eh? Be cool. Hey, mama. Kachifo, oh, good night.
Papa, you're not cautioning Ogonna as you should as a father. She's really going out of control.
Shut up. Remember, she is your twin sister. It's not everything that you will say about her.
Papa, Ogonna sneaks out of this compound regularly every day. I have tried to talk to her, and you should talk to her because she is really going out of control. I am not there.
What's the meaning of that now? Why did you kick me? And why would you even kick me at all?
Oh, Dikeh, eh? Thank your stars that you didn't tell my father anything. Mowoya, you would have been dead.
Hey. Chai. Look at you. I will not participate in the process that will lead to your destruction, and that's because you're already destroying yourself. Now, if you know what is good for you, get out of my sight.
Bia. Wongo, is it me you're talking to? Eh? Ogonna? Eh? Is it me?
Where before? Is it not just you? Are you still coming? Look at me. Listen to me very carefully. I forgave you the first time because I believed you were drunk. Now, and you have no fear in you. Probably have extra energy plugged in your system somewhere. Try me. One more. Try me. Obuna me chiregono nana. Chikwasitage chipugezi ni ndogono. Emana obramwa. Try me. Anon pama. Ana kpo ogonna. Ego ulonwe. Okwagi. That's your apple.
Don't worry.
That's
we shall see. I got 100. Don't worry.
Chucky, a baking and I'm a chucky, a baking one more. Above your corner, a baking, above Charudo, a baking, one your pyama, a baking one more.
I overheard her telling someone that she was coming to this forest to fetch firewood. And that girl, I know her very well. She will never say she's coming here and go somewhere else. So I believe she's here. You may go in and look for her. And I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much. Please wait just 1 minute, please. I do appreciate your assistance. This is just to say thank you. Any problem?
I know about this necklace you are giving me.
Okay.
Very expensive. This necklace is made in Okwe.
You're right.
And to the best of my knowledge, it is worn only by men who are categorized as mighty in valor. So a common man like you, where did you get it from? You stole it? And you're giving me stolen item?
Now, listen. We do so many things in Okwe. Stealing is not part of it. Do have this as a gift from me to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you so much.
And hey, now that we are friends, I believe I cannot guide you.
Okay.
When you finally set your eyes on that maiden, do not attempt to rape her.
Rape?
I'm telling you because here in Izuka, there are too many men that are attempted to rape her in the past. All of them were thoroughly beaten by her. That maiden fights like a warrior because she is affiliated with the gods. Be careful with that maiden.
Thank you so much.
Best of luck, my friend.
Is this not the forest that she said she was coming to? Why is she not here? Oh, is she no longer the decent girl that they've all talked about? Why is she not here?
Keduzi onye kem ga-akọlụ nwa m? Keduzi onye kem ga-akọlụ nwa m? Keduzi onye kem ga-akọlụ nwa m? Obi agbawa m. Keduzi onye kem ga-akọlụ nwa m? Keduzi onye kem ga-akọlụ nwa m? Keduzi onye kem ga-akọlụ nwa m? Obi agbawa m. Nwogo mana ya enweghị nne, nwogo mana ya enweghị nna, nwogo mana ya enweghị ezinụlọ. Obi agbawa m. Nwogo mana ya enweghị ụmụnna, nwogo mana ya enweghị ụmụnne, nwogo mana ya enweghị nne na nna. Obi agbawa m.
Nwogo egwu ị na-agụ na-eme m alịlị, akwa ị na-ebe na-emetụ m n'obi. Kedu ife m ga-eme ka ịkpọ m mmadụ na-abatazi ya mụ? Onwe ọgọ nke malụ mma hụ, onwe ọgọ nke dị ebube, dịkwa nwa ọgọ nke bụ mmadụ na-abata mụ. Onwe ọgọ nke malụ mma ye, onwe ọgọ nke dị ebube, onwe ọgọ nke bụ sọ mmadụ na-abatazi ya mụ. Maka egwu ị na-agụ na-eme m alịlị, egwu ị na-agụ na-emetụ m n'obi. Kedu ife m ga-eme ka ịkpọ m mmadụ na-abata?
Please, just stop. Stop. How did you find me? Who are you and why are you following me?
Beautiful maiden of Izuka, my name is Nana. I am a man from Okwe, as you already know. Please, I need a favor from you. See, follow me to Okwe. I want to show you something.
My dear good man of Okwe, I like you. I like you because you have a voice and a positive attitude. I was hostile to you the last time we met, and I regretted that. I promised myself I wasn't going to be hostile to you when next we see. But please, you must understand, I cannot follow you to Okwe.
Oh, Mogo, please. Okwe is not too far from here. Look, we can even go and come back before lunch. I promise you.
I am sorry. Don't push it.
Just one chance, please. Mogo.
Kedu ife m ga-eme ka ịkpọ m mmadụ na-abatazi ya mụ? Onwe ọgọ ọgọ nke malụ mma hụ nwa ọgọ nke dị ebube nekwa nwa ọgọ nke bụ mmadụ na-abata m
Jidov, when a young man of Izuka kingdom approaches a man with a cake of wine, it could mean a lot of things. But I will not want to put words into your mouth. I will want you to go straight to the point and tell me your mission in clear terms.
Obuefi, when you give me go ahead, I will go and bring my people. This is just the first announcement, and the man is expected to come alone. So that's why I'm here.
Yes, you see, it depends on what you came to announce.
Obuefi, well, thank you very much. I'm interested in Wogo. I want her to be my wife. You are the one she calls father. And you're the only one that can make it work. So that's why I'm here.
Jidofo, you are a fool. Yes, you are a fool.
Obuefi, why will you call me a fool?
I called you a fool because Idaga Afonso, you have no eyes. That is why you came into a family that has two beautiful daughters. Two beautiful daughters. And you have just settled for a maid. I mean, house help. Yes. Hey!
But Obuefi, I am the one getting married here. I am the one getting married here. And I know the kind of woman I want to marry. That poor girl, that has help, that has distinguished herself in services and in decency. Please, Obuefi, she's the one I want to make my wife. Please, give her to me.
Jidofo, leave my compound. I said, leave my compound now.
Obuefi, this is not fair. This is not fair. You're not being fair here, Obuefi. Huh? Be like a father to her and give her to me as a wife. See, I promise to be the best husband she will ever have in her life.
Don't leave my compound this minute. I will not be responsible for what happens next. Leave. Jidofo, leave my house. Come back here. Come and carry this your cursed one. Take it away. I say, move. You are trying my patience. I say, leave. Just imagine. Settle with
Oh, Sinachi, oh, where I'm all Dikeh. Oh, Sinachi, oh, eh, Mama Rama.
Why are you blocking my path?
Is it because you have power? That is why you have the right to call yourself a man. Eh?
Wait. Are you insulting me or what?
Call it anything you like, Jidofo. That is not my business. But I'm warning you. I'm letting you go today. Because you must have told your fellow fools that you're coming to our place. And they'll come tracing you if anything happens to you. But I am warning you today. Continue to hide in this kingdom. Because if I catch you on a lonely path any day alone, I will crush you. Ogonna have spoken.
Ogonna, let me tell you, in fact, you are the worst fool to even think you can intimidate someone like me. Huh? What does she think she can do to me? I will not jaw.
I am particularly interested in knowing how you got this necklace.
Oh, my necklace. My necklace. You like it?
Yeah.
It's mine. It belongs to me.
Do you know what you are wearing?
Yes.
This is Akalendin Zenozo of Okwe.
Yes.
Ekule, the cost of this necklace is enough to buy yam seedlings that can be used to settle more than 100 farmers. Yes. In fact, this necklace remains the most expensive jewelry ever made by the craftsmen of Okwe. So, where did you get it?
I am excited. I am excited because you know the value of my necklace. This is why I came to marry your daughter. Because you are a great man and your daughter is the daughter of a great man. I am happy because it takes a great man like you to know another great man, Ogwefi.
I have every reason to believe that they lied against you.
Oh, Ogwefi, that is my problem in this land. Too many people lying against me. I don't know what my offense is. Everywhere they are gathered, they are lying against a Kurukara. I don't know what I did. But sincerely, Ogwefi, I'm not bothered about all the rubbish they are saying. Because I am convinced that if people are not talking about any man, then that man is nobody.
Never mind. Which of my daughters are you interested in?
Oh, Ogwefi, here she comes. Ogonna, the daughter of Ogwefi Onze of Ezuka Kingdom. She is the typical example of Ezuka woman who gets better with age. As we speak, Ogwefi, Ogonna here is the most beautiful woman in our Ezuka Kingdom today. And she is the one I want to make my wife.
What?
Yes, my daughter. That is exactly what he came for. Judging from my interaction with him so far, I think he is noble enough to have you as a wife.
Papa?
Yes.
Are you serious? Why would you jump into that conclusion so suddenly? Huh? You don't even know him that much.
my daughter. You see, you are still a baby. You don't know anything. You see, let me show you something. This is called Akale Ndi Zenozo of Okwe. See, my daughter.
Papa.
Any man that wears this gets what he wants. Akali ndị nze na ọzọ.
Ndị nze na ọzọ. Ndị nze.
Igwe, we have to go ahead and organize the event. The priest will behold all the maidens, but he will not be able to pick any because he will realize that none is as beautiful as one Yuma, and he will come back and marry her.
But we have to be very careful. We have to be very careful with what we are doing. Because I hope it is not the same thing as imposing a wife on you.
No. Yes. The medicine man from Rome told me that he will not see beauty on that day. He will be thinking of the maiden we groomed for him.
Greetings to you, my father, the king. Greetings to my elder, the Obuefi.
I'm still wondering if you have decided to make me happy and marry the woman I found for you.
Father, the woman you groomed for me is not my wife. I know who my wife is.
You sound as if you have someone already. Who is she?
Oh, I'm still thinking. When the time comes, you will know.
We shall no longer wait, my prince. We shall no longer wait. I don't want to impose a wife on you. The event has been fixed for the day after tomorrow. All the beautiful maidens will gather before Udalo Onyowa, and you will make a choice.
Listen to me. I know what they are planning to do. They want to invite all the maidens in this kingdom. Maidens who are beautiful by their own standard. Now that is not what I want.
If that is not what you want, make me know what you want. Are you possibly saying that you want to marry a maiden that is not beautiful?
You shut up. Will you shut up? I've always told you, learn to talk less and listen more. Do you understand? Now, I want you to go meet the chief town crier. Pay him an amount he has never been paid in the past. Let him go around this kingdom, invite maidens. Not only maidens from this kingdom, from neighboring kingdoms. Do you understand? Now you know what to tell him. You know what to tell him. Now get out.
I can't believe this. Wait, are you actually telling me that you want to go and marry that girl? I mean, Ogonna of all people. See, I can count how many men in this kingdom that have gone into her.
Why are you men of this kingdom? Why are you very wicked, very evil? Everybody is looking for a maiden who is not spoiled to marry. And I'm asking, who are the men that will marry those ones you spoiled? You, all of you. All you men in this kingdom, you are looking for virgins that are going to make your wives. And I want to ask, those ones that are no longer virgins, you men, we are still the ones that lured them in and took the virginity away. Now nobody wants to marry the ones that are not virgins. And I want to ask, will men fall from sky to marry those ones who are no longer virgins?
I give it to you. Now, I give it to you first. I have come to realize you are more mature than me. You know what? Because I will never, nothing will make me to marry any woman that I can count how many men that have gone into her.
The only thing I can take from this discussion this night is that finally you understand the fact that I am bigger than you in this kingdom. That is something already established that you're just getting to know. Ikulukaralu is bigger than you. Ogonna is going to be my wife and she's going to be an excellent wife for me. There is nothing you can do about it.
Do you mean to say that Obuefi Ibonze, of all people, agreed to your marriage proposal?
He has no choice. Huh? He has no choice. Because he saw something bigger than 100 farmers put together. And he readily agreed to release his daughter for me as my wife. To him, Ogonna, his daughter, is entering heaven. I am that heaven. The marriage is already fixed for the day after tomorrow. And I'm inviting you as my friend to attend with me.
Hold your ears, everybody! Listen to me wherever you are. The time has finally come for the prince of our kingdom to take a wife. Come the day after tomorrow. All the maidens of this kingdom and the kingdom surrounding.
Huh?
You are not advised, but you are warned. Cancel every appointment, engagement. Make sure that you show yourself under the secret Udala Onyuwa tree. Come out there. Come out there. The prince wants to take a wife. You may be the chosen one. If the prince chooses you, you have become the princess. From there, you are now the queen. I have told you, don't go anywhere. You are one.
I can't believe that this is happening. Why would the priest of Okwe choose the same day I have already selected as the day of my marriage for his selection?
You cannot.
Why?
You cannot argue with the king of Okwe. That one is certain.
So why should it collide?
He is the king of kings. In fact, he's the king of kings around here. I want to give you advice as my friend. You know you're my friend. I want to give you my candid advice. Just postpone your event. Just postpone it. In fact, you're even lucky.
How?
The prince himself is still searching for a wife. But you, you already made a choice in a maiden. That, in fact, a maiden that has just graced the nakedness of more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 men in this village, including my...
How dare you?
You hit me.
And I will do it again. I will do it again if you fail to stop saying nonsense about that maiden I've come to love. Let me tell you something. Any other time you open your mouth to say damaging things about that maiden Ogonna, who is going to be my wife, I will kill you. Let me repeat myself. Read my lips. I will kill you.
Ekulumi. Moi. Mama.
Don't allow me to punish you. If I should see near this compound again, you me. I'm off here. Hey, Kulu. Now be also some good. Now also. Hey, Kulu. Oh, mo. Now be. Come out to your house.
Is this love or stupidity? Huh?
Nothing on earth can stop the victory of love.
Space for the prince. Space.
What's your name?
My name is Ekutos, my prince.
Are you from this kingdom?
Yes, my prince. I'm the daughter of Uzo Ibuke of our Obudu village.
Oh, I see.
Thank you. Thank you, my prince.
Is it the Prince of Okwe? Don't tell me that this is the Prince of Okwe. Hey.
I am wondering if the maidens of Okwe really understood what happened.
Definitely. We understood what happened today. Prince Nana has shown us that we, the maidens of Okwe, are not good enough for him. I'm even regretting why I came here today.
Anyway, I am saying it differently because we need to open our eyes to see what really happened today. I mean, the insult. What insult? Ekutosi, the prince walked up to you, stood in front of you, and called you beautiful. And now he left you to another stranger, a maiden from Izuka, and called her the best. Is that not an insult? How could a prince, our own prince, call a total stranger the best?
It's an insult. If you will listen to me, Adana, you will not drag this matter. Because the prince is being guided by the gods. And remember, there is a maiden of Adagbowele that was groomed for the prince, yet he rejected her. If that one is not angry, we have no reason to be angry.
Please pay us that.
I can see that the maidens of our land are blind. As if calling a total stranger the best is not enough for the prince. He actually went after a slave.
Listen, Adana. I see sense in what Ekutos is saying.
Oh, please.
I mean, the prince is being guided by the gods. And we can't stand here and question his actions. Questioning his action is the same as questioning the gods. I can see you are out of your mind. Both of you are out of your minds. I think he has a point here.
Oh, please.
Yes.
I'm doing everything possible to understand why you're excited. I've been cracking my brain. Why are you excited?
I am so excited because it worked.
What worked? Why you think that such type of nonsense? What worked? When the prince is already planning to marry a slave girl instead of the beautiful woman we grew for him. And you are telling me it worked. Eh? You are telling me it worked.
Just relax and watch. Akwasa, Akwazi is the name of the charm. Igwe, the confusion that happened today were triggered by the charm. The aim is to confuse the prince. He will finally marry the maiden we groomed for him. So Igwe, be happy. Eh? Be happy. Be happy, Igwe.
I ordered you when we were leaving that you're not permitted to come to Okwe with us. Why did you defy my order?
Papa, I didn't. I did exactly what you told me to do. I went to the forest to fetch firewood. As I was fetching the firewood, one woman appeared and told me to go.
A woman told you to disobey me and you listened to her?
I bring you great tidings of peace from Nezeko 1 of Okwe Kingdom. Anybody here?
Okay. Your life is hanging on the balance. So don't create any scene or make any noise. I'm coming. My royal palace messenger. You're welcome.
Greetings.
Please come inside. I must offer you cola.
My prince is devastated. I cannot take anything. I came here to fetch the slave girl that lives with you. She must return with me to the palace now.
The slave girl is not here. She ran away from the square and has never come back. As a matter of fact, I'm calming my daughter down. My daughter who was at the verge of being selected. She's devastated as Prince himself now.
The slave girl, do you know where she could have run to?
I don't really know where she is now because I ordered her not to come to Ukwe with us because the prince cannot marry a slave. But she defied my order and that tantamounts to date. So I haven't seen her.
She is the chosen one. The one that consumes the heart of the prince. To be suicidal to kill her. So don't think about it.
I'm very surprised you are still calling her the chosen one when I have just told you that she's a slave. How can a prince of Okwe marry a slave? How can?
She is the chosen one, like I said. However, the prince asked me to give you these. Return the slave girl to him, and you'll be a happy man for the remaining days of your life. And these, you will have more.
It's all right. I'll send my greetings to the prince. I will look for the slave girl and bring her to him.
I take my leave.
Obuefi, I have been engaged by the Prince of Okwe, so presently I am working for him. I will come back later for us to discuss.
It depends on your reason of coming back. Because as you can see, what we have at hand now is bigger than your former proposal. And I advise you leave me for now. Leave me for now.
Hi, Ogonna. I will make your life miserable. You will see. Moi.
Kedife ngeme ke momo mmadụ na-abatazi amụ onwe ọgọ nke malụ mma hụ onwe ọgọ nke dị ebube nekwa nwe ọgọ nke bụ mmadụ na-abata amụ onwe ọgọ nke malụ mma onwe ọgọ nke dị ebube onwe ọgọ nke bụ sọ mmadụ na-abatazi amụ.
Wait. Why in this world are you smiling? Eh? Are you making a mockery of me or what?
I have encountered him severally in the bush as a commoner. I didn't even know he is the Prince of Okwe. There you are kidding yourself.
I humble myself before Obuefi Onze, the greatest young farmer of our Izuka kingdom. You shall live long.
What is the meaning of this? Kneeling down before me.
Obuefi, ever before I made up my mind to make Ogonna your daughter my wife, I heard a lot of damaging things about her. I ignored everything I heard because I love her so much. As we speak, Ogbuefi, Ogonna, your daughter, is the woman in the center of my life. And I can lay down my life for her. I have come before you again with best of wine to plead with you to allow me marry the woman I love. Biko.
Ekuluka, if you continue like this, I will be forced to believe what I heard about you before. That you have no class.
Ogbuebunu Ekuluka Aralo of Ezuka Kingdom is a man of many sides. Anyone that says I have no class has no class because it takes class to see class. I came before you to plead with you to allow the slave girl living under your roof to be married to the Prince of Okwe. Because she is the one he loves. You cannot impose Ogonna on the prince because right before everybody, he rejected Ogonna. Biko.
As you can see, the slave girl is nowhere to be found. And I cannot make the prince to marry the woman that is on the run. He will marry Ogonna because she remains the one that stole his heart before the Odala Ono. What you have to do is to look for someone to marry. The Ogonna you seek has been taken by someone who is mightier than you. It's enough. Stop doing this.
Ogonna. Something tells me you're still excited about what happened at the sacred tree of Okwe. Now tell me, why are you still excited?
Amaka, he held my hand and said that I remain the best he has ever seen. He already asked me to follow him. And I'm sure he was going to introduce me to the king before that witch that my father brought from Odiasi ruined everything.
Ogonna, my dear sister, if you will listen to me, forget the Prince of Okwe and marry Ekuluka Aralo, please.
Why would you say a thing like that? Huh? Who is Ekuluka Aralo?
Oh, you don't know him anymore.
I said, who is Ekuluka Aralo? Why in this world would you ask me to forget the prince who already called me the best before everybody? Why? Huh?
Oh, yes. He said you were the best. And then something mightier than you forced him to drop you before everyone. My dear sister, he gave you the humiliation of the century. And I'm really bothered that you're not thinking. Ekuluka Aralo has continued to beg you. Remember that this is the same man who knew all the men you went in with, and still he wants to marry you. That is true love. And that is the kind of man you should think of getting married to, not the Prince of Okwe who doesn't even know what he wants.
Amaka, one name. That's where you got it wrong. The prince already knows what he wants. Oh, Mwakonacho. Ogonna. I am what he wants. And let me tell you, by the last Eke of this month, he will make me his wife.
Keep dreaming.
Watch and see.
You are now my friend. And I have to guide you in everything.
Thank
you. You deserve the best.
Thank you very much, my prince. You see, I was scheduled to marry Ogonna that very day you chose for your selection. If not for your selection that coincided with my date, Ogonna would have been married to me by now. In fact, she's supposed to be living with me as my wife. She is my best, the one I love so much. This is why I came all the way from Ezuka to meet you here in the palace of Okwe. To plead with you, my prince, to please leave Ogonna for me. Biko.
My interest in Ogonna evaporated yesterday. In fact, I'm not going to marry her.
You are a good man with a good heart. A heart to listen to the plight of the poor and the downtrodden.
Thank you very much, my prince. Is there a way you can send words across to Obuefi Onze and tell him what you have just concluded, what you have decided, so that he can allow me to marry Ogonna, please?
I said you deserve the best. Ogonna is not the best. And you're not going to marry her equally.
My prince, how could you say a thing like that? You don't know her at all.
I do not need to know her, my brother. I do not need to. Listen. The chief priest of Okwe Kingdom spoke with me yesterday. He opened my eyes to so many things. That Ogonna is a loose tie. She's a useless woman who doesn't have control. Do you know that every man who ever desired her actually had her?
He knows all that?
She's a real definition of a scarlet woman. Let me tell you the truth. I would have made the biggest blunder by making her the queen of Okwe, if not for the gods. It would have been a disaster.
Hey. I'm so surprised to see that the gods are involved in this.
I found out. I did. You know that a slave girl did not want to attend the selection. In fact, Obuefi Bonze barred her from coming because she's a slave. It was the gods who went to her in the form of a woman and convinced her to come. She's the one I want to marry.
My prince, this is not very complicated. Because Nwogo you're talking about, Nwogo has been missing from Ezuka. Nobody knows where she is. She knows that Obuefi Bonze will kill her for disobeying his orders. As a result of that, she ran away. And ever since that time, nobody has seen her in Ezuka.
The last Eke market day of this month has been fixed for the marriage. I just hope a miracle happens and those I sent to find her, find her. In fact, any man who finds her automatically becomes part of the ruling class, and shall benefit from the gains of the land.
So what happens if by the last Eke of the month, the slave girl is not found?
Well, I'll just settle for Waima. Waima is the beautiful maiden my parents have been grooming for me. In fact, she's an excellent woman. The only problem I have with her is that she knows too much about me. She has been groomed for me. She has been taught about me. Everything. She knows what I will do. She knows what I will not do. In fact, she can predict me with intimidating accuracy. That's my only problem with her.
But if you ask me, that is good. It is good for somebody to have a wife like that. A woman who understands him. A woman who can predict him the way you have just described. It is good, my prince.
No, maybe to you, not to me. I don't believe a woman should know a man that much. No, it's not good. That's not what I want. Well, if I cannot get a slave girl, I'll just settle for Waima.
Obuefi Bonze, this is your call. Imana ije nwanyi ga nwoke adịrị ana adị mma. Ije nwoke gakwa nwanyi adịrị ana adịkwa mma. You are the man of the house, and you are the one to give out your daughter in marriage. We have come in peace, and I'm pleading with you to do what you are supposed to do as the man of the house.
Obuefi, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hey. His name is Dikeh from Abule village. He has arrived with his kinsmen. They came with all these gifts. He's here to seek for your hand in marriage. Personally, I see nothing wrong in it, because I know his family very, very well. My daughter, if you walk away from here now, that shows that you are not interested in why we are here. But if you collect this one from my hand,
drink from it, and then pass it over to him in my presence. That will show that you are interested. And I will take it up from there. My daughter. You see, I know there are many maidens in this land. And many of them are more beautiful than my daughter. So, why did you settle for her?
She's the best. That's why I settled for her. We know who is who in this kingdom. You see, Amaka is one of the women that have separated themselves from the corruption of men. She is qualified to be married to a man that will cherish her qualities. And I humbly submit to be that man. She accepted me in peace, and she will live in peace all her life.
Oh, that sounds impressive. You know that her twin sister will be getting married to the Prince of Okwe come the last decade of this month. The only implication I see there is that you are going to be the co-in-law with the Prince of Okwe. I think that should make you happier.
Uwefi, I still wonder what the Prince of Okwe found in Ogonna.
What do you mean by that? Eh?
You see, Uwefi, Ogonna and Amaka are the very perfect explanation of the saying of our people. Ofunne namu, manufichadeke.
Meaning?
Though they are twins, Ogonna is the perfect definition of a scarlet woman. But Amaka represents decency of the highest order. I'm still waiting to see what the Prince of Okwe found in her.
Look at it. If not for one thing, I would have killed you here now for making that stupid and nonsense statement. What do you mean by that? Eh?
But Ubuefi, you cannot kill your in-law for speaking the truth.
I will kill you if you insult me. I will.
I'm sorry, Ubuefi. I'm sorry.
Any man who finds her automatically becomes part of the ruling class, and shall benefit from the gains of the land.
Mogo, where can I find you? Where can I find you and benefit from the promise from the Prince of Okwe? Where?
Why do you sit here all day and all night, hoping to find the missing princess, when you have not made any move to find her?
Who are you?
Anyone that finds her for the prince will become a member of the ruling class of Okwe Kingdom and will benefit from the gains of the land. If I were a man, I will not sit in my house thinking, whereas there's something that can change my life out there waiting to be found.
I don't know who you are, but listening to you, it is clear to me you know a whole lot. I don't know what you want from me. I have searched everywhere here in Ezuka Kingdom. Every forest. I've even extended my search to other kingdoms around here, and she has not been found. What else do you want me to do? Do you want me to relocate to the forest because I'm looking for a maiden?
You have not found her yet because you have been looking in the likely places where everyone believes she will be found. So far, she has not been found. If I were you,
I will look for her in the unlikely places.
Search in the unlikely places. Woman, where is the unlikely places that she could be found? People in one unlikely places because unlikely places. Is it in this kingdom? Or where? Makanya Diva.
Decency is a virtue money cannot buy. By every standard, you are a beautiful woman. You're qualified to be queen. I selected you because, in my opinion, you were the best. But he who communes with the gods, the ancestors of this great kingdom, opened my eyes. You are not qualified to be queen. Yes. Peace. You're not qualified because uprightness and decency are not part of you. You're not qualified because you have been living the life of a scarlet woman. I selected you in the presence of everyone here. I am also rejecting you in the presence of everyone. Come, fair one. Come on, let's Where did you find her?
Papa.
Yes.
She looks as if she's going to die.
Yes. She doesn't deserve to live. She's a slave. She will die here and nobody will perceive the odor. Because the liquid I forced her to drink will not allow her body to decompose.
Okay.
I will figure out how to get rid of her body.
That serves her right.
Yes. You see, you are my daughter. You are going to marry the prince of Ogwe and nobody will do anything about it. Don't let your sister know about this because she is a weakling. She will let others know this secret.
Okay, Papa. You can count on me. I won't tell her anything. I won't.
I trust you.
In the most unlikely place, as the woman advised. Partnering with Ogonna the daughter. She was poisoned by Ogbuefi Bonze here.
Peace, peace!
And he abandoned her in his barn filled with yam to die. My prince, now I understand what you mean when you said she's affiliated with the gods. Because all these days we combed all the bushes and all the forests of all the kingdoms around here looking for her. She was kept in that barn filled with yams, in that unlikely place, and she was served neither food nor water. But she survived by the act of the gods.
Abomination.
Stop this! Guards!
Lock them up.
Peace!
My brother.
My prince.
Thank you so much. You are automatically part and parcel of this great kingdom. He is indeed a great man who has distinguished himself and part of the future of this great kingdom. He was saved from the scarlet woman because he deserves the best. Waima, you are the best. I pray the two of you find happiness and allow me to stay with the one woman who is the center of my life. My brother, may you all find peace. Father, this is the one woman, the woman who stole my heart, the woman who is going to be my wife, the future queen of this great kingdom.
When the gods decide, who are we to raise objection? When the gods say yes, who are we to say no? Many forces were raised to stop this marriage, but the gods have decided. She survived distractions. Come, my son. On this day, I bless you.
He said,
you shall be blessed beyond the limits of the imagination. Because the favor of the